TEMPHUiBIS here. Sorry this video took a bit of time here because I did watch this film last week. Anyway, just finished watching UFC. That's why I'm wearing my UFC t-shirt today, and you know, just watching Nick Diaz facing Jim Miller. Yeah, that was an epic fight, and there was some brilliant epic fights before that as well. So today I'm going to talk about Marvel Avengers Assemble, or the Avengers in other countries. So I want to say what I think about that film. The first thing I want to talk about here is the fact that last week I posted a video talking about if guys wanted to meet me there, and I didn't think that anyone would have met me there anyway, and I'm hoping no one did come, because unfortunately when I went to go to View Cinema, everything was already booked. For the time that I was going to watch it, everything was already booked, and everything was already booked here for the screening after and the screening after that. So it was like, oh my god, we couldn't even watch it. So we couldn't watch it in View Cinema. We had to, me and my friends, we had to go to Stratford Picture House to watch it, and it is a bad cinema. It's not as good as the other ones, but hey, we you know, we still managed to get the job done. We still managed to get to watch the film. So so what do I think about this film? I think overall, yeah, the film was clearly decent. I think it was a great film. You know, I thought it was very, very funny. There was a load of funny things in it. I find some of the things that really were funny, although they were funny, there was points in my head I'm thinking, okay, jokes like this ain't supposed to be there. Mate, it's funny, but it's not supposed to be funny. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad attempts to be funny. They were actually funny. I just thought at some points it's supposed to be a bit more serious. But in the sense of like effects and action, you know, and loads of the fantastic camera shots, you know, just the action here was just absolutely intense. It was just absolutely mad. You know, there was just fights that I thought was really brilliant. You know, it was, you know, when Thor was fighting Iron Man, you know, at the start in the forest area, you know, and Captain America joins him. You know, I thought that was pretty brilliant. And then you had Loki as well. I thought Loki was a pretty good character in this as well. But of course, what really made everything fantastic for me in the film was, of course, the Hulk. And I mean, obviously it's a little bit of bias, but I mean, the film was great, but the film really got fantastic for me when the Hulk came in. You know, because I mean, as you know, I'm not really too much into Marvel characters. I'm not even a fan of Captain America. I'm not a fan of Thor. I'm not really into Iron Man. Heck, I'm not even into Spider-Man. You know, Hulk has always been my character. So I more or less just watched this film just because I knew the Hulk was in it. So the one thing I notice is how they changed the Hulk. He's usually the very, very uncontrollable guy and everything, all that, yeah. But to make him fit in with the Avengers a bit more, you can see they made him a bit more understandable. And what made he can understand things, and what made what I like is it sort of continued from the ending of the 2008 Hulk, where it ended with Bruce Banner knowing like he knew how to control him, and so they sort of brought that out in this film because Bruce Banner could control him, and he could control him so well that he wasn't even that uncontrollable. He could understand everything, you know. And I thought it was pretty funny, yeah, when he was talking about when he was giving everyone what they had to do, and simply at the end, Hulk smash. And then Hulk put that smile up. I thought that was pretty funny. The Hulk was funny himself in it. There was the bits when when he punches Iron Man, that was funny. And when when he punched Thor, sorry, just after there was that bit, and then there was of course the funny thing what he did to Loki. That just that made me go crazy in the cinema, because that really was absolutely fantastic. Now, talking about Bruce Banner as well, it's really hard to you know, I'm debating with myself who was a better Bruce Banner. Was it Mark Ruffalo or Edward Norton? You know, because I think both these guys done a good job, yeah, in portraying Bruce Banner what he is, and it's really hard. I can't really say who was better, but these two actors both done a fantastic job, yeah. So I definitely like how Bruce Banner and the Hulk was in this film. If I was going to speak about some of the other actors, I guess Robbie Downey Jr. played a very, very good part in Iron Man. You know, I thought because you know, he was a bit funny. Yeah, Iron Man usually sometimes has something funny to say. I think he done a very good job. For Chris Evans, I don't know what to say about him. I don't understand. I find it very shocking how they give him Captain America in this film when, you know, he was the Human Torch in Fantastic Four and the Silver Surfer thing. I don't know what happened there. I don't know the stories. I don't know the behind the scenes, but someone probably might tell me. But did he do a good job as Captain America? I can honestly say that I don't know if he done a great job as Captain America, but you know, like I said, I'm not really into Captain America. I don't really know 100% much about him anyway. But I feel he done a damn good effort. I mean, he put on a very, very good act, and it's like, you know, he definitely acted different to the Human Torch. You know, he definitely looked like two different people there. But in my personal opinion, I think he's still better as the Human Torch. So if they're going to make a new film where they're going to bring both Captain America and Fantastic Four into it, he's only going to have to play one of the characters. I would hope he'll play the Human Torch. So, so that's mostly what I have to say about the actors. And what else do I have to say about the film? You know, Samuel L. Jackson, yeah, done a very good job as well. You know, as the agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Hawkeye was fantastic. One of the things which I was kind of thinking when I was looking at Hawkeye in there is I was noticing every single minute, yeah, he's shooting an arrow. I was thinking, is there even going to be a bit when he runs out of ammo? And as soon as he went like that and there was nothing there, I was like, me and my friend, we were like, oh, there you go, about time. You know? Sometimes superheroes like that, yeah, is what I'm not really into, yeah, because like, the only thing what's superpower about them is their weapons. Like, there is no weapons. This is one of the reasons why I like the Hulk so much, yeah, because the Hulk is the weapon. That's why it is pretty funny when Loki says to Iron Man, I have an army. You know, we have the Hulk. You know, it's just, that's all that needs to be said. So that bit is one of the funny spotlights of the film. And the battle at the end of the film, yeah, where the Hulk was indeed doing some smashing those big massive alien robots things and all that, yeah, I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I like the designs of those things in the first place. I thought they were brilliant. You know, it's like, I always like it when I see like creatures that act like creatures but then act like humans as well, that shoots. You know, they were shooting guns and they were fighting like creatures and everything. Yeah, I thought I thought they were really terrific. And I like the way Hulk was smashing them. I like the way everyone else was smashing them. And it just really was a fantastic battle. I like the way how Loki at the end, yeah, looking like he's going to walk away, and out of nowhere, all Avengers looking at him. Then he's all like, oh, mind if I have that drink? You know? So the battle at the end of the film, yeah, was absolutely terrific. And I've got to say the film was decent, yeah. It definitely went over my expectations. The problem is I didn't really have that much expectations with the film, personally, because I was thinking it was going to be, oh, they'll fuck it up. I was thinking they wouldn't even give Hulk a big part, you know, and they gave him a much bigger part than I thought. I mean, they didn't give him the whole film, you know. I mean, like, he did come in like almost half the film or whatever. So I'm gonna have to, but you know what? I mean, it definitely was better than what I was thinking it was going to be. So the last thing I'm going to talk about quickly is I know, yeah, that loads of guys who's watching this video are probably going to ask a question for my next Q&A. They're going to ask this question. I know loads of people are going to comment about this. So I think it's best if I just say it right now and answer the question. I know what people are going to say. They're going to say, so Temp, do you think this film is better than Real Steel? No, I don't. Sorry, no, I don't. Real Steel is clearly more my type of action. The action in this film was fantastic, but everyone knows what type of action I'm usually into. And I think Real Steel completely was just fantastic. And I mean, everyone knows the reaction. I mean, look at me, yeah, after watching this film, yeah. But look at me after I watched Real Steel. You saw how I was like here when I watched Real Steel. You know, when I was watching this film, I was going a bit mad, but it was nowhere near compared to how when I was watching Real Steel. I couldn't. With Real Steel, my friends couldn't calm me down. My mum couldn't calm me down. No one could calm me down. I went so mad, you know, that fucking hell. I think I didn't even go to sleep about 48 hours after watching Real Steel. That's how fucking messed up. You know, wait, I was just fat, man. Real Steel, yeah, was just a fantastic film. But anyway, no, I don't think this film is better than Real Steel. Real Steel is still a film that, because I mean, you know, but you know, Marvel is still, but you know, Avengers Assemble is still a fantastic film. It's still clearly going to be a Blu-ray that's going to end up on my shelf. It's probably going to be a Blu-ray, a film that I'm going to watch here once in a blue moon here and there and everything like that, yeah. But Real Steel, since I got the Blu-ray, I don't think I've actually gone a week. Maybe I don't think I've gone 3 days without even watching it. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between all of us there. But I've got to say, the effects and the action really did it for me. It was quite funny. You know, this film is definitely a great film, yeah. So I definitely got to give it an A star for that. And yes, it's definitely my film of the year so far. So and it could well as be rated film of the year. So we've got to see how else everything goes. And I've got some topics for some videos. I'm not sure which one I'm going to come out with next. So so I'm going to leave it off here. So guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll speak to you all later. Love who you are.